Hi everyone, welcome to Little Diamond's Yoga Stories with me, Megan. Now Little Diamond's Yoga Stories are all about learning a new story and doing some yoga moves as we go. So copy the moves that I do and try to have some fun. Okay, let's start our yoga as we always do, with our legs crossed, sitting on our bottoms and bringing our hands to our heart. Now after 3 we're going to say our yoga hello, which is Namaste. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Well done. Now today's story is about a mouse. So let's start in our mouse pose. Onto our knees and bring your bottom down onto your feet. Take your head down to the floor and tuck your arms in at your sides. And then can you go squeak, squeak, squeak like a mouse? The mouse in our story is called Millie. Millie lives in a tiny little house with her mummy and her daddy. Her house is called a mouse hole. Come onto your bottoms and hug your knees. Then bring your hands together in front of your knees and then take them up above your head into our tiny little mouse hole home pose. Well done. Now this morning, Millie is very tired and still lay in bed on her side. Millie is very tired. She was up so late with all the noise outside her window. Sitting up and crossing your legs. Millie could hear lots of people shouting and music playing really loud. Rub your ears from the bottom to the top and then rub them all the way down again. She also heard lots of fireworks going bang, rockets shooting into the sky. Come up onto your feet and crouch down. Bring your hands to your heart, try not to wobble. And after we've counted from 3 to 0, we're going to shoot into the sky like a firework. 3, 2, 1, 0. Bang! Well done. Millie could also see lots of Catherine wheels. Take your legs out wide and your arms out wide. The Catherine wheels were spinning round and round, lighting up the sky. She also heard people counting from 10 to 0 and then shouting Happy New Year. Let's try. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Happy New Year! Now this morning, Millie comes downstairs to see her mum hammering up a new calendar. Keeping your legs wide, hook your hands behind your back. After 3, we're going to bend over and hammer the calendar into the wall. 1, 2, 3, bang! And again, 1, 2, 3, bang! And one more time, 1, 2, 3, bang! Millie looks at the calendar. Come down onto your knees and use your super spectacles to look at the calendar. On the 1st of January, it says, what's your New Year's resolution? Millie asks her mum, Mummy, what's a New Year's resolution? Millie's mum smiles and says, Millie, a New Year's resolution is a promise to yourself to do better or to be better. Each year we have a fresh start and we make a New Year's resolution. Millie, let's go back into our mouse pose. Onto your knees, keeping your bottom down and bring your head to the floor. Tuck your arms in and go squeak, squeak, squeak like a mouse. Millie is a little bit confused. She's not sure what her mummy means. Her mummy tells her that her New Year's resolution is to eat more fruit and vegetables. Sit on your bottoms and bring your legs out straight in front of you. Then take your arms out wide and we're going to twist our bodies to look over one shoulder and get an apple. Some fruit that Millie's mom needs to eat more of. Let's take a bite. Delicious. Also, she wants to try eating some more bananas. Take your arms out wide and look over your other shoulder. Get a banana. Let's peel it and take a bite. Delicious. Millie's mum also wants to eat more vegetables. Take your arms out wide and look back over your first shoulder. And let's get a carrot. It's a bit crunchy. I'm going to break some off and give it a bite. Very nice. And finally, let's take our arms out wide again. Look over our last shoulder again. And let's get some broccoli to taste. Delicious. Millie's mum tells Millie that her dad's New Year's resolution is to do some more exercise, standing up with your feet together. He wants to do some more running. Let's try running on the spot, just like her daddy wants to. Well done. He also wants to do some more jumping. Let's try some star jumps. Take your legs out wide and your arms out wide, just like a star. And we're going to try 3 star jumps. Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. And he wants to do some weightlifting. Take your legs out wide and your hands onto your hips. Bend forward and then reach your arms to the floor to pick up your weights and bring them back to your hips. We're going to go shoulder up, shoulder down. And with the other arm, shoulder up, shoulder down. Back the first arm, shoulder up, shoulder down. And finally, shoulder up, shoulder down. Millie decides she wants her own New Year's resolution. She decides to go to her bedroom to find out what it could be. Sitting down on your bottoms and crossing your legs. Millie rubs her head to have a think about what her New Year's resolution could be. She doesn't need to eat more fruits and vegetables. Millie already loves bananas. Standing up and bring your feet together. Take your hands to your heart and then take them above your head and bend to the side, just like a bent over banana. She also loves broccoli. Millie thinks it looks a bit like a tree, so let's go into our tree pose. Take one foot on top of the other, bring your hands to your heart and grow, grow, grow your tree. Then open up your branches like a piece of broccoli. Well done, bring that down. She also loves cauliflower. Again, Millie thinks it looks a bit like a tree. Let's do a tree on the other side. Take your foot on top of the other, bring your hands to your heart and grow, grow, grow that tree and open up the branches like a piece of cauliflower. Millie already does lots of exercise. She does lots of running. She does lots of jumping on her trampoline. Millie loves playing football. Bring your feet together and lift up one foot to hold your ankle. Try not to wobble. And then after 3, we're going to let go of our foot and kick it forward to kick the football. 1, 2, 3, kick. Well done. Let's try it on the other leg. Okay, lift up your foot and hold your ankle. Try not to wobble. 1, 2, 3, kick. Fantastic. Millie also loves a bit of dancing. Let's see your best dance moves. Well done. Millie's just not sure what her New Year's resolution should be. She doesn't need to get better at school Sit in your bottoms and open your legs wide. Millie already tries her best at school. Pick up your pencil and let's do some writing. Millie tries so hard with her writing. She even has a go, put that pencil down, at using her other hand to write too. Pick up that pencil and start writing. Millie loves reading at school too. Bring your feet together so the bottoms of your feet are touching and hold your toes. And then we're going to turn the pages of our book. And finally, she tries really hard with her counting. Take your legs out wide again. We're going to bend down to this foot and count these toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then move to your other foot and carry on counting your toes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Millie just doesn't know what to do. She decides to take her mind off it, keep herself busy. Millie's best friend Tommy is having his birthday soon. She decides to make him a birthday cake. Pick up your wooden spoon and let's mix, mix, mix the cake. Fantastic. Put that spoon back and then let's shake in some chocolate chips. Tommy loves chocolate. And finally pick up our other wooden spoon and mix in the chocolate chips. Fantastic. Millie then decides to go and see her grandma, laying on our backs. Bring your knees up, and she decides to go and see her grandma by cycling on her bike. Can you cycle your pedals? She starts off up a hill going slowly, 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 slowly. But when she gets to the top of the hill, she can see Grandma's house at the bottom and she goes fast, fast, fast down to her Grandma's house. Sitting up and cross your legs. Millie stays with her grandma for some time. She has a cup of tea and a piece of cake with her. Very nice. She still doesn't know what to do. Millie decides to go home and do some cleaning. That will help her mum out. First, she makes the beds. Let's go into our bed pose. Sitting on our bottoms with our knees up. Take your hands by your bottom either side and then push your hips up into your bed pose. Fantastic. She also cleans the floors. Come onto your knees. Sitting up. Take your hands out wide and then reach down to wave at the ceiling and then wipe the floor this side. Sitting back up and then let's bend over the other way. A wave at the ceiling with one hand and then wipe the floor with the other. Finally, Millie does some hoovering. Okay, take one knee out in front of you. Take your hands to your heart and then push them above your head so your arms are nice and straight. And then bring forward your hoover. We're going to go back and forth with our hoover. Fantastic. Okay, now let's swap over our legs. Take this knee back underneath you and the other one in front. Take your hands to your heart, take them up and then stretch your hoover in front of you and let's hoover back and forth. Millie has kept herself so busy. She's still not sure what to do. When Millie's mum comes home, she finds Millie on her bottom, hugging her knees and looking really sad. Millie's mum asks her, "Millie, What on earth's the matter? Millie says, Mummy, I tried so hard to think of a New Year's resolution, but I can't think of one. I even tried to keep myself busy. I baked a cake for Tommy's birthday. I cycled to see Nana. I even had a cup of tea and cake for Grandma to keep her company. And then I did some cleaning for you in the house. But I still can't think of a New Year's resolution. Millie's mum looks at Millie with a great big smile. She jumps into the air, crouching down. After 3, we're going to jump into the air, very excited. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Millie's mum says, Millie, you've got it. Your New Year's resolution is to help others. You helped Tommy by making him a birthday cake. You helped Grandma by keeping her company. And you helped me by doing some jobs around the house. Millie gave her mum a huge hug. Bring your feet together with your arms out wide and wrap yourself in a big hug. Oh, Mummy! I'm so happy to have a New Year's resolution. I promise to help other people and make them happy every day. Millie is very happy and very relieved. But she's also very tired. Laying down on your backs. Take your feet apart a little and bring your hands to your sides. What a busy day Millie has had. She found out what a New Year's resolution was. She found out it's a promise we make to do or be better. We make it each year when we have a fresh new year. It's like a fresh start. Millie just wasn't sure what hers could be. Mum's was to eat more healthy food. Dad's was to do more exercise. But Millie did those things already and she worked hard at school. But in the end, Millie found out that her New Year's resolution could be to help other people. And what better way than to be better than to make other people happy? That gave Millie such a warm feeling inside her body. Will you make a New Year's resolution? Will you do something to make yourself better? Will you work harder at something? Or will you, like Millie, decide to help other people? Take some time and have a think about what you could promise to do this year. Okay, now wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And bring your knees up and give them a hug. Roll onto your side. And then when you're ready, push yourself up onto your bottom and cross your legs. And we're going to end our yoga with our yoga goodbye, which again is Namaste. Bring your hands to your heart. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us at Little Diamond Yoga Stories. See you again soon. Bye.